All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goat Locker Cruising Classics Racing. Sorry about the head thing, or that overhead banner. It's not right. It's supposed to be reading Cruising Xfinity, not Cruising Classics.
Hey, Mark, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Roger that, bro. Just making sure your mic is working.
Yes, sir. I'm still working, and I am doing a broadcast tonight, gentlemen, so please stay off of the driver's chat if y'all are going to be cussing each other.
Hey, guys, I forgot to say, it is still pit road, but there's only 18 of us, so everybody's sitting on the front stretch, so we don't really have to worry about that.
All right, so as I was saying, we are now at Bristol. Hold on. Sorry, it's not Bristol. Oh, yeah, it is. It is Bristol. My bad. So we're going to go through and take a look at some of these other... Take a look, see how everybody does tonight. We have 18 drivers out here tonight. Of those 18 drivers...
You search up Goat Locker Racing.
We have I don't count. So we got Jacob Ellenson, Isaac Mock, Colton Tutton, Jacob Ellenson's dad, Doug, as Papa, Mario Arenda, that'll be the number 99, Colton Lamford in the 25 on the back bumper. He has a little raccoon riding a bomb named Boomer. Everybody who sees him needs to knock Boomer for a loop. So these guys are doing their qualifying laps right now. As it stands, Richard Swaley is in the top position. Logan the Fish is in second. Connor LaFrance is in third. Greg Barnett coming in fourth. Oh, let's see. Mark Brannigan took second. I'll let these guys run through, but like I said, we have 18 drivers tonight. Everybody out here is just out to have a good time. We are racing the Xfinity race cars. So, and I am your host, Mark Hollifield, also known as Mudslide. So, we are doing our best to just have a good time, have some fun. I wasn't able to get into the points and see who is leading what right at the moment. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find that. Our point standings are... not updated. So I can't tell you who's coming into this race as the leader and who is not. We do have a couple of new guys in there. Mario is one of them. Looks like Papa's another one. So I'm going to go ahead and line up on Richard because he seems to be the fastest car here at Bristol tonight. Does not mean that he will be the leader. Bristol, as y'all know, is a very, very upsetting track. If you do not find the grooves just right, it will throw you for a loop. Coming out of 3 and coming out of 4 and coming out of 2, those back stretches can be very tricky for each and every one of the drivers. So if they have no experience, or if they don't have that much experience, we could see some cars coming around. Now, they are doing the restart zone with the choose tonight. What that means is, as they come across the start-finish line, you're going to see individuals going high and low on their own choices. Whenever that happens, then when the race goes green, we will throw a black flag or clear the black flag for that incident and that incident only. So all the other penalties will be enforced tonight. Speeding on pit road. So they have 100 and some laps to go through, and they've got to make sure that they've got everything going for them. They got to make sure the fuel is good, and they also got to check.
Initial start is on green, and you just start where you qualify. Every restart will do the choose.
Okay. And we do have the start zone in effect also. So, as you heard, the drivers are coming around. Swavely is our leader for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and switch off of this. Turn that away. I have the camera set for... I'll be putting the camera on the TV mix. That way we will see everything going around. As they change, I will be jumping back to the leader of the race so that we know who's doing what and where they're located and everything. I will be doing that manually from here so that I don't interfere too much with the race and everything. But I will set it up to where we do the reviews and see what happened, what caused each event. Looks like we have 15 individuals. So here we go. They're starting to grid up now. Let me go ahead and get off this scenic view.
Good luck, everybody. Have a great race. Logan, thanks for putting on the series.
So it looks like Richard is first. Mark Brannigan is second. Logan Sturgis in third. Mario.
Just please call out the accidents in front of us.
Mirinda is in fourth. Scott Rankin in fifth. Scott's from down under. Connor LaFrance in sixth. Isaac Mock. Greg Barnett. Jacob Ellenson. Tommy Osborne. Chuck Pegleg Feltz. Feltz is in there. Todd Danbury. Colton Lanford. Colton Tutton. So we have Colton versus Colton in that one. Matt Kean.
Hey, Mark.
Papa.
Just FYI.
Say again.
Logan, what's on the rear bumper of your car?
All right. So each individual will have his own pit strategies and whatnot throughout the night. We may see some guys working together. We may not see anybody working together. Each individual has their own paint schemes going on. Some of them, like the 49 here of Scott Rankin, he's backwards because he's from down under, I guess. That's why his 49 is upside down and on the back of the car instead of the front or to the side, like it's supposed to be. All right, here we go. They're getting ready to follow the pace car and do their parade laps. We're looking for some good, clean, easy running races tonight. We'll see how long that stays because Bristol, being a short track, is a pain in the butt and very, very challenging even for the best out there. See the guys going into 3, coming around 4. The pace car is about to jump off the track. Oh, no, they're doing one more lap around. I guess doing 2 parades tonight. So we got the pace car coming around. Everybody's having a good night. You see them warming up their tires back there in the back. Everybody's just having a good old time. They're getting ready for the long night ahead of them. We have 125 laps to go. I'm going through showing everybody's cars right now so that y'all can pick your favorites of who you want out there. All right, here we go. As they enter into turn 1, coming out of turn 2, they staying to the inside is Richard. And it looks like the high line right now has the fastest, but the inside is staying up there. The number 40 is just trying his best to keep up with the 47. 47 going into 1, coming out of, or going into 3 and coming out of 4 has the lead. The 40 has no pushers, so he's dropped down a little bit. Mark Brannigan is now taking the lead. He has got that Chevrolet going as fast as he can, but the 99 is dropping to the inside, trying to give him a push. That would be Mario in the 99, trying to give him a push and give him a run with that Toyota on the inside. Mark Brannigan is staying up there on the outside, and he is pushing as hard as he can to keep everybody going. As they coming out of the turns, you see them almost side by side. Some of them are trying to get in the line and everything. They're dropping. They are doing the line, in line and everything. However, the faster cars are staying to the top of the track, and the slower cars are dropping down to the inside, trying to get a better run coming out of the corners. However, it's not always working for them. You can see that Mario is doing his best, and they are coming up on Papa as he's just trying to stay out of everybody's way. He's running the high line, trying to keep out of everybody else's way so that they don't bother, or he doesn't give anybody any problems and whatnot. He goes a lap down. It looks like Mario is trying his best to find that inside line, but Mark is not giving it to him at all. Then you got Connor right there behind Mario, and every now and then Connor is sitting there. He tries to go the high line, and he's trying to block Mario from coming back up onto the line, but Mario is able to come up and catch right behind Mark Brannigan. Oh, they're going to the outside. Every time that happens, Connor is having to let off. So Mark is able to pull away every time that they come out of a corner, because Mario goes low and Connor tries to catch up to him, but then he has to back off just a little bit. So you see that there is hardly any traffic in front of Mark right now. He's just running this track wide open. Mario is trying to get to the inside. He's asking for help. He needs somebody to help push him, but nobody is going down there and helping him out. And in doing that, Connor has now come up to the side, and Connor is trying to close that gap between him and Mark so that he can be able to take over as second place. Connor is in second place. Papa is slow traffic. He is not up to speed. Oh, we got a crash. There is a wreck. Wreck coming out of the corner there. The caution is out. Let's go back and take a look, see what happened. It just looks like Mario got a little bit too
That was a close one.
got pushed just a little bit too much. See if I can find it.
Go high. You're the lucky dog. Okay.
You can drive through the pace car from now on. You don't have to hit the guy on the load line.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I'm Latoya.
so he could run through the jet drive too.
You hear some of the drivers talking about how they don't like what's going
Apparently
on.
that did
So
work out real well for him.
That's pretty funny, Todd. I'll give you props on that one, brother.
Well, trust me, stick around. I'm getting paid all week for this commentary.
Mark, your car looks perfectly fine, man. I'm checking it now.
Got a reputation. Now people go, oh my God, Todd's in my house. Who else would drive the stripper and donkey car?
Yeah, we're good. It's Bristol. I said your car looks fine, man. I'm looking at it right now. You got no damage.
Hey, Tommy, I'm going to pull up on the inside and you check my car out.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, can you do the same for me on the other side? Yeah,
Yeah, look, we're good. It's Bristol.
all right, so the drivers are talking amongst each other, and some of them are not very happy with what just happened. Can't blame them though. All right, so you see that they're coming up to the choose cone. They are getting ready to go around.
Thank you, brother.
You put a stripper car next to a Marine car. What could go wrong there?
Right?
All right, so the lights are off on the pace car. They're coming around. It looks like Mark Brannigan will be taking back over the lead.
Just stay behind the one car there, Chucky. Says I'm on the inside line.
You now have Logan in second place.
Yeah, ignore
Jacob.
all the iRacing instructions because we're doing the choose rule.
Yep.
Oh, I got you. Copy that.
So here in just a second, you're going to see the list be changing out. And every time y'all see my name go across, don't worry about it. I'm not in this race. So, all right, they're coming off of the pace cars come off. They're in the restart zone, and away they go. It's Mark Brannigan, Logan Sturgis, Jacob Ellenson. He's fighting with Isaac Mock for that second place or fourth place. Todd Danbury. Mark Brannigan is just pulling away from the rest of the pack now. You can see him going around the corners. He is hugging that outside wall. He just goes down to the middle as he goes into the turns. As he comes out, he goes back up against the wall and finds that easy grip that is out there for everybody. You see cars going low. There isn't that much grip on this track right now in the corners. Yes, during the practice it put down some, but I don't know if it put down enough to hold everybody or make it to where it's happy for everybody out there. We're watching the cars go flying by. Let's check on some of the guys in the back. I want to check on the 10th place. See how that is going for those guys. You can see that they are back there. They're too wide.
checking.
Straight me.
Papa is staying high, but we're still 28 laps. Now we're at caution. Let's see what brought out that caution.
Second, Todd, that was the closest I've ever been tonight, I reckon.
That was kind of a tight thing.
Oh man, that was the initial part of that was all cool for me. I got real loose underneath you at the same time as you were trying to give up space and get wide. And then you got loose, and then somebody else tried to jam a nose in pretty wide at the wrong moment.
Yeah, I see the remnants on the pavement going into turn 4.
straight minutes for the finish line.
I gotta say, I like racing. I might have to go in on that. Just somebody jump up and down too. One car gets 5 extra points, he just hit the cone.
Greg told me to hit it.
Yeah, I'm
Sure
trying to
is.
find that incident, and I can't find it right at the moment. I gotta learn these controls.
I gotta say, it's great fun with you guys. You guys are clean, especially here at Bristol.
Yeah, we got a long way to go, man. No reason pushing you out of the way.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm screaming.
You were the car we were all passing there, I think, the guys on fresh tires there at the end. The only recommendation I'd have for you is you were sort of running both lines, either inside or outside. Doesn't matter, just pick one.
Yeah, it's like,
As I
Oh, yeah, but what I'm
told
saying
you,
is it was
you
just
hear
the
the
car with skin on the seat,
drivers
so
talking
not
back and
make
forth to
the
each
face
other
look
now.
down.
yeah. I mean, I saw it happen. I mean, it's just somebody got loose, I got loose, and then just came down to a fiasco. No harm, no foul. Ain't nobody cussing yet.
Oh, man. I mean, you know, you're allowed to run that lane. It's just, you know, you've got to be aware of the risks you're taking by running that lane. That's all.
Oh yeah, I like the monoplane. I didn't mean to get in the middle. Sorry for just getting wore out.
Chuck, I'll lay off of you on the screen, bud.
All right, so the pace car's away. The laps or the drivers have chosen where they want to go. 47 is taking off like a bat out of hell, and he is pulling away from the rest of the pack. Like I said, oh, are we caution again?
That fucking pace car drifting that corner.
All right, the
Shit.
Sorry, Connor, I missed the bottom there.
You might miss the bottom, but I didn't miss you.
Lucky dog coming out, lucky dog coming out.
all right.
Chuck, I couldn't get over fast enough to let you in, man.
Well, the good news is we only got 90 laps to go.
Well, these guys are having a good time.
Show me
Alright.
like right behind you, waiting for you.
Isaac Moss, Matt Wagner says hello.
Waggers.
That's off at the end of the bus. You know,
All right. So,
58, we have to get in line, bud. Thank you.
I'm sorry, folks. Y'all have to deal with me a little bit because I'm trying to learn this SDK system and I've not got it all down just yet. So I'm sorry if I'm not completely perfect with everything. However, I am trying to let you know where the accidents are, what happens, and here they come to the choose cone. You can see Jake Elmson dropping to the inside.
He says you're good in an Indy car, and if he says you're good, you're good.
You see Scott Rankin, he's the upside down 43. So evidently somebody designed his car and they played a trick on him. They put everything, all the numbers and everything backwards because he's from Australia. So as we're coming out of turn 4, or as they are coming out of turn 4, here we come back to the start. You see them crossing the line. Everybody is just gunning it and getting onto it. Mark has got this in the bag. He is just pushing as hard as he can. Scott Rankin is catching up as fast as he can too. Jacob Ellenson's holding that second place. He is keeping everybody behind him. There is about a 3-car length difference between Mark Rankin and Jacob Ellenson. So because of this, I'm going to switch to Jacob and we're going to watch the battle for second place out of Jacob's car. You can see Doug has went to the inside.
Looky there, I wasn't involved in that one.
Let's go take a look, see what happened to Doug. I think all that happened was Doug just got a little bit loose and wasn't able to keep up with everything. So it happens.
Alright guys, let's try and clean this up.
I like your positive attitude.
Lucky dog, give an eye.
No, it wasn't Doug that caused that incident.
Hey, Chuck, sorry if I came up and tagged you a little bit on that. Nah, man, this short track. I tried to give you room. I saw you coming up a little bit. There's no issues, man. It's personal, brother. Thanks, bud.
You can hear the drivers talking to each other. Some of them are not very happy. It's short track racing. It's going to happen. You're going to get up there, being right next to somebody, not be able to stay and hold it. There's not that much grip out there. You will slide going into the corners, and people have got to understand that. Some of these drivers are new to a short track, and they don't understand that concrete is slippery as a baby's bottom, I guess you could say. It's like being on a sheet of ice at times in these cars. So it's slicker than a sheet of ice coming out of the corners, and if they go in too high or come out too fast, then they'll just slide and lose the back end of the car.
I'd just like to thank all those fans out there in the stands. They've come a long way to be here tonight to watch us all.
And I would like to thank the girl that like slipping her shirt in turn one, because God loves it. We love kids.
So as you can see, they're having a good time out there.
I just wasn't expecting to see her out there, man.
They're blaming the fans out there for the causing a distraction.
I just want to thank the mute button.
Well, we're under caution. What's no fun just driving around the circle and quiet.
If the girl on turn one can stop that, then they'll probably stop all these cautions.
I'm just aggravating you, man.
So as you can tell, Scott Rankin is the easiest car to spot out there because his number is upside down on the entire track. It reads great to all the fans out there, but it doesn't read great to the broadcasters. So, but like I said, he's from the land down under, and somebody just played a cruel joke on him and turned his numbers upside down. Then you got Mario in the... Hold on. Mario's in that 99 car. So we have two hot pink cars out here tonight. Just have to pay attention to who all's in those hot pink cars. Here we go. And they're off to the races, and it looks like Mark Brannigan is going to take the lead, followed by, is that Logan? Yep, Logan is in second place in the hot pink 26. Followed by Jacob Ellenson in the 27. Followed by the number 13, Connor LaFrance. And then you have Scott Rankin and Connor fighting it out for fourth place. Oh, Connor's got the best of them. Now it's Mario and Scott Rankin. Scott Rankin's on the inside, and he is dropping like a stone toward the rear. All right, something is not working right.
Didn't mean to thank you. I didn't know where to go.
So for some reason I've lost my SDK for just a second. I am trying to get that back up for you so that we can keep watching.
Chucky, you got all right. on the outside.
Lucky dog on the outside.
All right, Chuck, I'm not behind you,
Okay, that's what happened. I'm sorry, guys. I screwed up a little bit of the paper, or one of the things here. All right. So it looks like Scott Rankin might have been the reason for the screw up, or for the caution. Let's take a look and see.
Choose go.
What happened to you, Chuck? Did you have to go down to the concession stand and get a corn dog on that pit stop?
Yeah, I was sharing the ice cream that my pit crew was eating.
Yeah, the snow cone be good right about now. Final stage. Everything else.
Hi. And we're off to the races again. Mark Brannigan's in the lead, followed by Mario Miranda. Connor LaFrance is in third. Connor's now trying to fight with Miranda.
Uh-oh.
And the caution's out again. Lap
Oh,
66 of 125.
Yeah, you and me are buying a lot of tickets after this.
Yeah, for free lap dances and my sponsor, the Brass Ass Club Casino, and $100 worth of recycling.
Mario, the first time was the last car, not him.
My bad, Richard. I tried to check up before I hit you.
So it sounds like Mario was involved in that one. Let's go back and take a look. Do.
Lucky dog on the outside.
All right. Yep. Looks like the 13 got into the 99, and that sent Greg Barnett into the inside wall, trying to avoid it also. It's not a good day. These gentlemen are having it rough. but they are doing the best that they can. So for the first time tonight, Jacob Ellenson is now in the lead. And Mark is not up there in the front. Let's see what happened. Did Mark take the pit stop? Yep. It looks like Mark Brannigan has some trouble and he is back in 10th place.
Jesus Christ, Logan.
So we have Jacob Ellenson, Isaac Mock, Logan Sturgis, Colton Lanford, Scott Rankin, Matt
Logan, what the
Keene.
hell did you do with the schedule, man? We start off at a super speedway and then 3 short tracks in a row?
You can hear the drivers placing a little bit of disagreements with everything.
Rockingham,
The lights are off of the pace car, so they're doing their choose lanes now. Jake Ellenson is going to take the high outside.
Oh, man, these are some rough tracks. Far out.
hey, I could have been like NASCAR and done Bristol, Martinsville, and Richmond, and then Talladega.
Damn right you could have. I would have liked to do that.
As you can see, it's mostly Chevrolets in the top 5, 1 Toyota and 1 Ford up there in the top 5. Isaac Mock is in the bottom lane and he did not get a good jump. So Jacob Ellenson took a good jump and he is pulling away. He is now 2 car lengths ahead. Oh, he checked up a little bit. As he checked up,
Oh, she checked up.
yeah, as he checked up, Scott Rankin kind of scrubbed the wall a little bit, and that sent everybody else behind him doing a checkup.
All right, guys,
So-
come on, let's clean this up. We've had a good season.
Sure.
We have a couple of guys checking it up and everything, and because of the checkup, it is causing other people to wreck. At one time, I did have an incident counter on my
Lucky dog on
thing,
the outside.
letting me know
Lucky dog on the outside.
who crashed and whatnot, but for some reason, I've accidentally lost that button. So now I can't tell you where the incident was and who caused that incident. We'll go through the field. Scott Rankin there in the 49's got second place. Isaac Mock. Isaac Mock is in third. Logan Sturgis in fourth. Colton Lanford is in the top 5. Mark Brannigan is in 6th. Connor LaFrance, Greg Barnett, Todd Danbury, Chuck Pegleg Feltz, Richard Swavely. Like I told you, he may have been the fastest in the qualifications, but doesn't mean he'll be the fastest in the track at times. Mario Miranda. Let's see. Tommy Osborne, Bobby Bender. Looks like
All right, Greg, I'm right behind you.
Matt might be out.
Roger that, brother.
Colton
Yeah,
Tutton
but-
is a couple laps down. Papa is in the pits. He Still holding it down. Man, as we look at Colton's car, Colton Tutton is missing almost every piece of sheet metal off of his car. The only thing that's still there is the roof as he comes around the corner. He does have his driver's door. If he didn't, they wouldn't let him race anymore. Tommy Osborne's in the pits for the moment.
Bottom line, gotta close up.
You can see some of these cars look like they've been in a demolition derby from hell. They all had one fast repair. So, as you can tell, some of them have used that fast repair and burned it really, really quick. We're taking a look at the back of the cars. Jacob Ellenson has pulled away from them, and he is running it wild into the first. Coming out of the turn 2, you got Scott Rankin. He's running it low, shooting high, trying to stay on Jacob Ellenson. He's got that Ford diving to the lower inside. Coming out of turn 4. Yes, Scott Rankin is pushing it. He is taking it. We now have another lead. Crossing the start-finish line, it is Scott Rankin with that upside-down car. The Australian says, hey, I can run this Ford and keep it going. We're on lap 81 of 125. Jacob Ellenson is wanting that position back, but Scott Rankin is just pulling away. That Ford has more mustard than that Camaro any day of the week. You can see the damage to the back of Rankin's vehicle, but it's not slowing him or hindering him at all. You see him getting sideways back there. Logan is a little sideways, and so was Mario. They're staying green, though. A little bit of contact back there between Mario and Logan. Oh, the caution's out. Let's see where it was.
Hey, Todd, don't worry about what iRacing tells you to do once you go. That's why we're clearing black flag. Choose count.
It was just throwing me off left and right. I'm like, oh. You gotta understand, this is the first time I've, it is what it is, but I'm cool with it.
We're gonna rewind just a little bit, go back, see what caused this caution. It says that the crash was between the 90... Not seeing what brought out the caution. Alright, I don't know what brought the caution out. Take a look at the leader here, Scott Rankin, followed by Jacob Ellenson, followed by Isaac Mock, Mario Miranda, Logan Sturgis, Mark Brannigan, Connor LaFrance, Greg Barnett, Richard Swavely, followed by Colton Lanford, Chuck Pegleg Phelps, Todd Danbury, Matt Keene, Tommy Osborne, Bobby Bender, Colton Tutton, Doug Ellenson. So that is the lineup right now. These gentlemen are all showing some wear and tear on their vehicles. We'll go through, see how these gentlemen are all lined up and see which vehicles are having the best night and having the worst nights. Some of these cars don't look like they've had any damage to them, and then others, they look like they need to go to the scrap yard. Mr. Pegleg has no back end whatsoever in that marine vehicle of his.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the tube.
Mr. Danbury's also, I think Mr. Danbury might be the reason that the peg leg has so much damage to the back end of his car. And then, oof, Bobby Bender is showing some major damage to his car. Tommy Osborne looks like he's out for the night. Colton Tutton looks like he's also out, and so's Papa. Yep, Osborne is out. Tutton hasn't called it a night, but his vehicle is not in the anywhere in. Whoa, what just happened? I went scenic for some reason. Oh, it's because I went and looked at the other cars. Alright. So when you click on the out, it or click on a vehicle that's out, it goes to scenic mode and then it won't let you see the other cars. So I'm sorry about that. But as you see them coming down the front stretch, here comes Rankin. He's got it. They are too wide coming out of the corners there. Looks like they're about to go 3 wide.
Don't even know what you're
They
talking
are.
about, man. You didn't do anything.
Let's fall back just a little bit.
I thought I cut off your nose there.
You see that battle for second and third place? They are going too wide, coming out of the corners. Ooh, Mark is giving Ellenson a good running bump. He's letting them know, hey man, I'm right back behind you. Mark Brannigan is trying his best to get back up there. He is wanting that car up there to the front again. He is not happy that he is back here in 5th place right now. He's fighting Mario to get 4th place. He is not happy with being back here in the back. As you can see, Scott Rankin is enjoying that Jacob Ellenson is holding Mark back there. They're coming out of the corners now. Jacob's got the inside. He's dropping to the middle. As he does that, Mark is trying to follow so that he can try and do a slingshot to get around him. Mario is staying there, and he's now back there, and he's lost it down to 6th place. My bad. He's in 5th place. Connor is there in 4th place. Mark Brannigan is taking 3rd. He is trying to get his best around Jacob Ellenson. You can see he's having a let off because Jake is letting off also, going into the corners. They are looking for that grip. As they look for the grip, Jacob has to let off just a little bit so he doesn't lose too much traction coming out of them corners. You can see Connor right there on his back end too. And right behind Connor is Mario. So that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are all in line fighting for the next guy. They are trying to be there. And Scott Rankin is just pulling away. He is a good 80. Scott Rankin is got a .93 gap on Jacob Ellenson. So he is pulling away as it goes from 9.3 to 9.6, 9.7 now. Coming up on lap traffic. That's Bobby Bender that's getting lapped. You can see Bobby is dropped to the inside, telling them all to go high. He's not out of the race, but he is having issues with his car, and he's trying to stay out of the leader's way and whatnot. We'll take a look back here at Richard, see how he's doing. Richard Swavely's just looking at all the traffic as he's coming up on the lap traffic. Greg Barnett is back there in 9th position. They're coming up on Bobby and they're passing on the outside. So Colton Tutton's back out on the track. He's having a few issues with missing. He's got no aerodynamics with that car. Todd Danbury is out there still. He's trying to fight, but he's staying a couple of laps down also. Let's move back up to the Mario. We'll take a look, see how he's doing. He's staying in line and he is trying to catch up to Logan, but he's about 2 car lengths back from Logan right now. Or my bad, he's 2 laps back from 2 car lengths back from Connor, not Logan. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. Logan is back in the back of the pack now. Logan is down to 9th position as Greg Barnett just went around him.
Thank you, Bobby.
Of course.
17 laps to go now. Scott Rankin is just pulling away. He's 1.6 seconds ahead of the next guy, which would be Jacob Ellenson. Jacob is a good 0.7 seconds ahead of the next guy, which would be Connor. But he's still back behind Scott Rankin. So the fight right now is for 3rd place between Connor and Mario. As we take a look at Mario coming up on Connor, you can hear him letting up. They go into the corner. You see the fire just shooting out the side because Connor is having to let up off of the gas. Both of them are letting off coming into the corner because they don't want to be going too fast and lose it coming into that corner. Scott Rankin's coming up on more lap traffic. He sends another one a lap down. 12 laps to go. This is where it gets hairy, folks, in these last 10 laps. More lap traffic is coming up. They're going to the inside, telling Scott to go to the outside. Colton Tutton needs to go to the... There he goes. He's on the inside now. That poor car, Colton's. It's seen better days. Let's take a look at Connor. You got Connor and Mario fighting it out for that 4th place. Connor's keeping the 3rd place. They're passing the lap traffic. We getting a nice look at Connor's rear end from Mario's car. You see the fire shoot out the side. Isaac is staying high. Let's see, who's Isaac? Richard and Isaac are battling it out, trying to see who will take 6th and 7th position. It is a good fight for that. We're 8 laps to go. Greg Barnett is just holding it back there. He's watching these guys fight with each other. You see Greg Barnett's car just, as we take a look from Richard's front, you see that Richard and Isaac are fighting it out. Mario is going, or Mark Brannigan is going around lap traffic there. Jacob Ellenson is all by himself. He's 2 seconds back from Scott Rankin, who is just having a runaway. 5 laps to go. Connor is a second behind Jake Ellenson.
Go ahead and take it off first. Yeah.
Mario is trying. Is that Mario?
Fine,
Yep.
brother.
Mario is trying to get to the inside of Connor. You know both of them, their tires are wearing thin. 4 laps to go. 3 laps now.
Sorry, 75.
You hear this? Sorry's coming for whoever. Let's take a look. 75 is Greg Pegleg. No caution. 2 laps to go, folks. This has been a pretty interesting race. Scott Rankin is just pulling away. Jacob is back there behind him. Oh, Connor and Mario are duking it out for that 3rd place. Mario is now in 3rd place. Oh, they got turned sideways. Mario got to the inside and he just drifted up a little bit. Connor went up to the, hit him on the outside. It's not throwing the flag. The race is over.
Intentionally wrecked me.
You have Scott Rankin
Stay
out
off
there.
my cap like that, please. Alright, someone want to look at the replay then?
We will review. But Mario kind of drifted up into that one.
Matthew King won the last 2-lap shootout, brother. And we did
All right,
about
ladies
one
and
car
gentlemen.
off
So,
the track.
as the race finishes, Scott Rankin is your 1st place winner. Jacob Ellenson in 2nd. Connor LaFrance is in 3rd. Richard Swavely has taken 3rd. Greg Barnett is in 5th place. Isaac Mock takes your 6th place. Mark Brannigan, Mario Miranda, Logan Sturgis, Chuck Pegleg, Feltz bring you top 10.
You turned me over in that code.
Then you got Matt King, Todd Danbury, Colton Lanford, Bobby Bender, and Colton Tutton in the 15. 16 will be Tommy Osborne, Papa Doug, Doug Ellenson is the 17th place. So that ends the race for tonight. I will stop the broadcast now, and we will I hope to see y'all again next week.